Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Lunch and Learn. Today is what? December 13th. We have exactly 19 days left in the month and 12 days till Christmas. Don't you like it? 12 days to Christmas. That's a whole thing that we could be working on starting today. And we could be marketing our businesses. So I want to talk to you about these next 12 days and these next 19 days of December because now it's time for us to think like a retailer. By the way, if you're in my unit, make sure you've downloaded our unit app and you're on our Banks Believers Facebook page. So you can get the latest and greatest. And just so you know, if you don't see the little red button that says live, you're watching the replay, please let me know if you've been here and what you think. If you have any questions, I would gladly come back to answer them. Yeah, so my name is Cheryl Banks, and let's get into it. I'm excited. I love what I do, and I do what I love. And if that is not your life right now, you definitely need to do something new. I'm looking at my little Banks Believers page because I want to see if anybody is there because I see somebody's there. Somebody has commented. And it's good morning, Sean Sunshine. So that could be only one person. Hey, Veronica. Glad you could join us. So now we're talking about making money, thinking like a retailer over the holiday season. You're looking at TV, so you're seeing all of the advertisements. You're out in the store, so you're seeing that everything is holiday, y'all. It is time to get it together. 12 days till Christmas. We need to start thinking like a retailer. Now is not the time for business owners to go on break. Now it's time to break out everything to go into sales mode. You need to be doing number one, trunk shows. Get a beautiful cloth, line the back of your automobile. If it's a hatchback, great. If it's a trunk, whatever, put little boxes under the blankets so it has different levels and put out products that you could take on the road and do drive-bys. You could start your calls. Hey, it's 12 days before Christmas and I would love to show you what I have. Okay, and always take your sales tickets, your lookbooks, wish list so that they can make notes of anybody or anything they want at a later time. Okay, always have samples. I love to take the demonstration fragrances. And you could go to a dollar store or something and get like the salt pepper shakers or the little bitty shakers, and you could put different cotton balls on different fragrances and put them in the different containers so that you can put a little piece of tape so that they can smell each fragrance without spraying everything. So that's just a thought when you're taking your show on the road. Make sure you go where people have a hard time shopping, maybe mechanics or maybe your nurse friends who are working hard during this COVID. What is it? Our I don't even know, these respiratory flu season. They're working hard. So maybe you can go take the show to them and have them bring some of their friends out so that they can go shopping with you. I have done that. I have a nurse. She's just really, really busy, just her. I pulled up, opened my trunk. She bought almost $300 worth of stuff, and it literally took less than 20 minutes. Okay. So let's think like that. You can get some silent hostesses where I have had it where I had a girl love a fragrance. So I gave her the fragrance and she was like my skirt girl. And she sold five to get hers for free. Okay. So you could do something like that. So it's not just you, multiply yourself. Who can you get to sell for you? Give your friend, a family member, an outgoing person, a catalog. Give her some of your business cards or uh, little things that people can sign for her to get back, give to you so that you can reach out to them to book appointments. Um, Also, social media. Make sure you're campaigning on your social media, your private groups. Make sure you're private messaging all of your friends on social media, letting them know it's 12 days to Christmas and my show's on the road. I would love to come by and show you what I have. So do something like that. We all, every day, day in, day out, day over, should have a plan. And one great plan for success in Mary Kay is 3 plus 3 plus 3. Have three people try your product each week, three appointments. Now, it can be more than one person per appointment. Sell at least $300 and get a minimum of three people to listen to the career opportunity information. I hope you have a link that you send. I do have a link for my people. Why am I not showing up on this Banks Believers Facebook page? I don't know. Let me go back out and go back in. I do have a link so that you can, there I am. Let me put it down here. Careerr. So have your people to, to go and listen to the business opportunity or talk to your director or make an appointment with them yourself to go over it. At least three people a week. If you sell $300 a week, if you see a minimum of three faces, three appointments, and you have three people to listen to this business opportunity, you're going to be successful in this business. The problem is we don't see big results right away, so we get discouraged. You do not eat the same day you plant. There is it's a plant or seed, time, and harvest. You plant the seeds, you give it time, and then you have a harvest. You don't plant and eat the same day. So I don't know why we don't give it time. Give our business a little bit of grace, give ourselves a little bit of grace, and put our heads down and just get to work. We all have 168 hours per week. That is plenty of time to do everything you're called to do. The problem is we're doing lots of things we're not called to do. And sometimes the good gets in the way of the great. You may be volunteering. You may be doing good things, but they're not your things that are going to get you to greatness. You cannot be on every committee. You cannot be at the building every single day. You have to be intentional about your life and your talents, because when it's your time to go, you're going to be responsible for your assignment. Do you understand your assignment? If you don't understand your assignment, you need to spend some quiet time alone with the creator to figure out what it is. Because I think, and I was just talking to one of my superstars the other day, and her business is not where it's supposed to be or she wants it to be. Her life is not where she wants it to be, but she signed up uh, for some classes at school. Let me tell you, that's not the answer. More on top of more on top of more is not the answer. The answer is clarity, it's purpose. It's not just doing random things, good things, because school is a good thing. But if it's not your God given thing, your God appointed thing, it's getting in the way of your greatness. So we need to prune our lives sometimes, get rid of all the things that are distracting us from our assignment, our God given assignment. You have one. Okay. We all have talents, at least one, and we're going to be responsible for some interest, some improving on the talent. So, like I said, we all have 168 hours. If you work 40 hours a week full time, then you still have 128 hours. And then if you sleep 40 hours a week, then you still have 100. Then you still have 80 hours. And then if you go to church 10 hours a week, you still have 70 hours. If you have time. So figure out how often or how much you're going to work your Mary Kay business. 5 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours. In my opinion, 15 hours of Mary Kay is full time. So figure it out. Pull out that weekly plan sheet, which I love, and put in where you can work your business. Plan it. Mary Kay, excuse me, Mary Kay always said, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. If you work your business 10 hours a week, that means you have 20, 30-minute periods that you can strategically place throughout your week to make phone calls, to do an online facial, to reach out to people, to share on social media. So figure it out and make your plan. Now, another thing I want to suggest you do right now, today, is get a huge basket or box. It can be a box. You can put wrapping paper on it and put things that you can sell. Satin hands, satin lips. What about this Illuminea or your favorite two or three fragrances? A man, something for men. Um, Something quick selling things. You can put some mascara, eyeliner bundles together and take your show on the road. Make sure you have some sales tickets in the box. Make sure you have some catalogs in the box. You could even have hostess packages for anybody you're chatting with that you want to have an appointment with later. You can give her your hostess credit and some things for outside orders. So take your show on the road. When you're at Starbucks sitting down having coffee, making your calls, sit your baby, your box or basket on the table, and it's going to have a big, huge bow or ribbon. It's going to be decorative, and people are going to want to know what that's about. So you'll have opportunities to have conversation about what you do and what you have and build your business. Is that exciting? Take your show on a walk. Call everybody and let them know that you'd like to do a drive-by to show them the latest and greatest in Mary Kay. Every time we have a book come out, right now we have two out. We have the holiday book because it's the holidays, and we have our brand new winter book that's come out. Every time a new catalog comes out, that last page are new products. So put all the new products in your baby. Whenever a book comes out, take the show on the road. Let them smell, let them try. Take some full size skincare so they can see what it looks like, and take it where they can try the cleanser and then try the microdermabrasion on the back of their hands, and make sure you have some little cloths that they can wipe it off, and applicators where they can try things. You can take some sample lip glosses, some sample things, and take your show on the road. Just imagine if you got your baby together and you made a plan. I'm going to sell at least $100 a day. That would be $1,200. That would be $1,200 in sales over the next 12 days. That would be a $600 profit and a $600 to reinvest. Could you not stand that, right? Suppose you did $200. That's a $1,200 profit. Could you use an extra $1,200? You set your limits. That's what I love about Mary Kay. The only thing that limits us, is our work ethic, right? Is our brain, right? So here's the deal. Stop that stinking thinking and do a checkup from the neck up. Put a smile on your face because you may be going through things. Ah, ah, this life, y'all, this life is hard when you focus on the hard. When you focus on the hard, life is hard. Focus on the good. Focus on the controllables, because the things that bring us down are the things we can't control. But if you just put yourself out there and make friends, make other people feel better, make other people feel important, share this amazing product and work by faith, not by sight. Live by faith and not by sight. You may have um, you may have sicknesses. You may be taking care of somebody who's sick. You may have relationship problems, financial problems. But what good does it do just to think about it and focus on it all the time? Okay, what good does it do? It does nothing. What When it's good is when you give it in God's hand and you go about what you can do. Don't let what you cannot do stop you from doing what you can. It's time to think like a retailer. It's time to spread joy, spread love, and be a boss. And in my future area, boss is believing, overcoming, seeking, serving. We're believing in our life's purpose, overcoming adversity, seeking God's wisdom, and serving others to success. Are you a boss? You better be. Let's take this show on the road. Okay. As you know, as long as you fail to discipline yourself, you're always going to be disciplined by others. And until the pain of remaining the same is greater than the pain of change, you will not change. Are you ready to change? Do you want to do more, be more, have more in 2023? 2023 is for you and me. Let's go. Let's do it. Love you guys. Have a great week. Merry Christmas.